Hello everyone, Rampage here. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and how it delivers after about 1 month of its launch in November. The gameplay that you're seeing in the background is me using the MP11 submachine gun, the Plunderer variant. This variant gives you +2 mobility, but it takes away 2 accuracy, and right now this is the only variant that I have of the MP11, so I decided to finally try it out and give it a go, and it's actually pretty decent, I would say. I'm also using the foregrip attachment on it, and my killstreaks are the UAV, the Axis 1 Vulcan, and the Warbird. And I happily managed to get all of my killstreaks multiple times in this gameplay, so definitely stay tuned for that. But let's go back to the reason why I'm doing this little video for you. So the reason is that I want to tell you guys what's good about the game, what's still pretty bad, and what it actually does worse than the previous installment in the series, Call of Duty Ghosts. Our first topic is going to be all about weapons. So I think we all can agree on that the BAL was very overpowered at launch. In every lobby you have joined, out of 12 people there were at least 10 using the BAL, and it was really just really frustrating because you just couldn't use any other gun as effectively as you should, because you would get outgunned by the BAL in almost every situation. Like you would turn around the corner and bam, immediately melted with the weapon. The other weapon that was pretty weak at launch, I would say, is the EM1 laser weapon. It took so many hits with the laser to actually get a kill that the enemies even had time to turn around and shoot you down while you were trying to kill them. So yeah, that was just terrible. Fortunately, Sledgehammer addressed these and many more issues that were kind of bad in the game, and they have fixed most of them by now in this recent patch they have released for PC. So they've released a lot of patches for the consoles and the next gen consoles and the previous gen consoles, but PC is always kind of left out of the patches. But right now they have released this pretty big patch and they fixed almost everything in the game, I would say. One of the biggest problems that are still in the game are the spawns and the connection. So the spawns are too random in my opinion, mainly in free-for-all. There are times when you spawn at the beginning of the game with 3 other guys in the same room as you, and it's just too random, as I said. I get that they want to make the game fast and quick, but is this really the best option? I would ask them. I don't know either, but I don't know really. The bigger problem is the connection. At the start of the game I had terrible connection. Always. The servers would drop me, or I had very bad lag going on in the first minute of the game or even more, or I would get, you know, timed out messages all the time. But I even have a fairly decent internet connection, so I didn't know what was the problem, and it was clearly the game, in my opinion. And yeah, they have fixed some things about the connection by now. It's definitely much better right now, but it still isn't as good in my opinion as Ghosts was. So yeah, Infinity Ward games are highly famous of their good and really nice connections, and yeah, this definitely stays true with Advanced Warfare. Yes. Now I would like to talk about the good things, because I've mentioned so many bad things about the game, but there are definitely lots and lots of really nice things in it. So You know, when someone asks me that what I like in the game, I almost immediately say that the exo movement. The exo movements are just so nice, and it feels so satisfying to punch someone with the pure power of the exosuit, or to dash from one building to the other while avoiding gunfire and then fight back is just so nice. And they have really did a great job to implement these complex movements into the game while making them feel natural. And as you pick up your controller and start using them for the first time, you immediately feel like you are home. The other thing that I'd like to point out, and this is kinda expected from the game, that the game overall looks really gorgeous. The maps and the guns, the environments and everything looks really gorgeous, and this is definitely the best looking Call of Duty to date. And there's another thing to cross my mind just now, that I don't know if any of you guys have noticed it, but I haven't seen any articles or videos about this on the internet, is the fact that the really nice, or at least in my opinion, really nice dual render scopes from Ghosts are gone. They are totally gone from the game. There are no dual render scopes. The ones on snipers that you know, you zoom in, the ones are just look like a dual render scope, but actually the things that you see around your middle of the scope are parts of the zoomed in view that is kind of blurred out, you know. So in Ghosts they had this really nice technique, I would say, that when you have zoomed in with your sniper rifle at your edges of your screen, you would see the environment around you. So it was called a dual render scope. So basically you have seen two distances. Yes. So I find this really interesting that this truly good and interesting idea is cut from the game, which is supposed to be more advanced, you know, than the previous, because Sledgehammer even stated that they are mainly focusing on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One's capabilities. I don't know, I just found that pretty strange. And yeah, this is with every site, and really guys, start your games and see it in your own, that with every site it's just a zoomed in and blurred out view what you can see. So basically the gameplay is coming to an end really soon, and these were just my quick little opinions about the game after 1 month of playing it. I really enjoying it. I'm definitely not as good as I was with previous Call of Duties because of the new movements, but I'm trying to really learn them, and it's becoming much and more satisfying by day after day I spend with the game playing it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to have your own opinions commented down in the comment section. And as always, I was Rampage, and see you guys in another video. Bye. So I've almost forgot to mention that I'm willing to play the gameplay till the end for you guys. If you want to watch it till the end, then feel free to do it. And again, as always, it was Rampage, and hope you have enjoyed the video.
Charlie. C secure. Our UAV UAV is online. Losing Alpha. Enemy taking Alpha. Our UAV is online. Now that's how it's done. RTB for debrief.